MLB Network welcomes you inside Guaranteed Rate Field in Chicago. Tonight, it's the home opener for this new season between the Philadelphia Phillies and the Chicago White Sox. It's a battle of elite pitchers next on MLB Network. Here's the second baseman, Jose Altuve, and we are set for baseball here this evening.
Second baseman, number 27.
And we're underway as the first pitch is a check swing, but a called strike, 0-1. And Harold, you take a look at the White Sox entering play here tonight. They come in looking to make it 2 in a row as they were winners last time out.
Well, Matt, I really like their pitching staff, but I think the key to this game is clearly falls on their shoulders. They throw off-speed pitches for strikes, and they mix the pitch as well. I think if they do that, they got a chance to win.
A ball and 2 strikes. Here's the pitch. Tried to hold up there. Appeal down to first, and no swing. It's ball 2. All even at 2-2. Here it is. Now here's a comebacker back to the mound. And he'll flip on to first to record the out. Standing in, Bryce Harper. And the average isn't pretty. Down into the roaring 220s to begin the ball game. And a check swing here. They'll point down to the third base umpire, but no swing on that one. It's ball 1. The windup and the 1-0 pitch. Bounce to first. Rizzo is there. And he'll take it onto the bag himself. 2 gone now here in the first. Into the box now, Tommy Pham. First chance for him here in the top of the first with nobody on. Now a swing and a softly hit ground ball. Throw on to first gets him, and the side is retired. And here's the former first-round draft choice. Brandon Nimmo.
For the White Sox. Left fielder, Brandon Nimmo.
This is line to left, but he'll hardly need to move out there in left as this is hauled in for the first out. And that'll bring up the shortstop, Tim Anderson. He enters play hitting down in the 240s for the year. These Phillies, Harold, as they enter play here tonight, they come in looking to make it 2 in a row as they were winners last time out. Here's a late swing and a miss, strike 2. Into the windup, here comes the 0-2 pitch. Breaking ball, and he gets him to chase it in the dirt. And he makes the throw to first. Anderson is retired, 2 down now. Here's the shortstop, Brandon Crawford. He's got that average up over the 290 mark to begin play. Hit hard on the ground at first. And a backhanded reach at first, but he can't flag it down. Anthony Rizzo stands in now. He enters play hitting in the 260s for the year. And this will be fouled away. Comes set and the 0-1. And this one's in the dirt. And he'll make it into scoring position here with 2 away, as that'll be scored a wild pitch. This is pulled into right, and that's in there. Base hit. Crawford is on his way home. And he is in there. And they're going to take a 1-0 lead as the run comes across to score. Here's Carlos Santana now. His average for the year sits in the 280s entering play. Sends that one out of play for strike 1. Now the 0-1. Good changeup that time, but he wouldn't bite on it. 2 out here and a runner at second. Fastball, and he swings through it to fall behind. 1-2 pitch is a slider that misses. 2-2.
2-strike back foot slider. That's a classic pitch. Nice job of laying off of that.
Up and in here as he had to bend out of danger. He's ready. Now the payoff pitch. And an off-speed pitch swung on and missed, and with that. So coming to the plate, Mike Moustakas, hitting a little over 250 coming into action in this one. Started to go around, but it's ruled strike 1 anyway. Open stance by Moustakas, and now the pitch. Checks his swing, but this will be strike 2 call. Swing and a miss on the fastball, and that's the first out. Stepping into the box, Justin Bour. He brings a batting average just south of 320 into this one. And the first pitch is chopped foul at the plate at strike one. He's ready. Here's the 0-1. This is on the ground over to first. And he'll step on first for the out. 3 unassisted. Now in the box, C.J. Cron. And a quick glance at the numbers will tell you it's been a huge struggle for him at the plate this year. Little chopper back his way. Throw in time, and the side is retired. Cole Calhoun will stand in now. He's hitting in the 270s on the season coming into this one.
Right fielder, Cole Calhoun.
And this inning starts with a solid base hit. So the leadoff man reaches base to start out their half of the second inning. Stepping up now, Matt Davidson. On the season, he's hitting just over 290 coming into action here. Popped high in the air. Under it is Altuve, and he's got it for the first out. At the plate, Jorge Alfaro. He brings an average in the 260s into this one. He's ready. Here's the first offering. And that slider's almost in the dirt.
Now that was a good pitch to lay off. When it starts on the outside half of the plate, that slider right there, you know it's going to continue to run off the plate.
Harper has a read on it. He's got it, and there are 2 down now. And he will scurry back to first as he'll think twice about trying to move up. At the plate, Bradley Zimmer. He's set. Here it comes. Pitch swung on and hit in the air. Pham on the move, and the inning is over. Stepping up to the plate, Wellington Castillo. 7-8-9, bottom of the order, set to go here in the third. And the third inning begins with a changeup that misses. It's a ball and no strikes. That ball's headed for the gap in left center. He's got a base hit, possibly more. And he will pull in here with a leadoff double. Here's the shortstop now, Jose Iglesias, as he'll look to bring home that tying run from second with a base hit into the outfield. Started to go around there, but he holds up ball 1. 1-0 count. Here it is. And there's a pitch that just misses the inside corner. The 2-0 pitch. Now here's one hit in the air to the right side, but this is back into the seats, a foul ball. From the stretch. Breaking pitch, and this bounces in front of the catcher. Set to deal. Here's the 3-1. And this is in the air to straightaway right. We'll see if it's enough to get that runner to third. And that's taken in near the line as the runner tags from second. And indeed, he'll just hold on at second with 1 away now. Coming to the plate now, Nick Williams. The average just a few ticks shy of 300 for the season. So perhaps a hit or two in this one could put him up over the top. And that's taken in straightaway right. Will he try from second? And he'll go ahead and take third on the fly ball to right. So he's 90 feet away now with 2 men gone. Riding in once again, Jose Altuve, as he's got a chance to tie this ball game up with that equalizing run just 90 feet away at third. Ready with the 0-1 pitch. Now a swing, and wouldn't you know it, a third straight fly ball to right. Calhoun is there, and he puts this one away for the third. Stepping in and ready for another shot, Brandon Nimmo. He'll lead things off here in this 1-run contest. Hit well down the left field line, but back into the crowd, foul. The windup and the 0-1. And a fastball just misses. It's 1-1. From the windup, the 1-1 pitch. And that one stayed too low, apparently. Into the windup. Here's the 2-1 pitch. He's fallen behind now, 3-1.
We all know this guy is a great hitter. In a 3-1 count, this is just what he's looking for. He loves to hit when the count's in his favor like this. Oh, that's for sure going to be a pitch he wants back. You're not going to get many balls right in the wheelhouse from a top-level arm like this.
Fastball called, strike 3, and there's the first out of the inning. Digging in to try it again, Tim Anderson. 0 for 1 here in the early going. And he pops it up, drifting just beyond the infield. Catch made there by Altuve, and there are two gone now. Now at the plate, Brandon Crawford. He singled his last time up. Swing and a miss out in front of a changeup.
That looked like he was cheating for that fastball inside right there. Early swing, got out in front of that off-speed pitch. Clearly looking for a fastball.
Throw to first in plenty of time, and the side is digging in for his second at-bat, Bryce Harper. He'll try to get it going here to begin the fourth. Goes after the sinker there as this is fouled away. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-1. Outside for a ball, 1-1. Ready with the 1-1 pitch. Hit the target, but this is low, 2-1. The 2-1 on its way. And he turns on this one and yanks it foul and back out of play. Into the windup. Here comes the 2-2 pitch. And another foul ball. And he tried to hold up that time. We'll get an appeal down to third, and no swing. It's ball 3. No walks yet. Here's the delivery. And he lays off there, ball 4. So the leadoff man is on here to begin stanza number 4. Ready for another chance? Tommy Pham comes into this at bat 0 for 1 in the ball game. Now a check swing, but he holds up in time. Ball 1. And this is popped fouled off to the right and back into the seats. Two and 1.
Sometimes you got to be aggressive offensively, but sometimes you just let the pitcher dig his own grave. Patience and discipline seem to be the way to go right here.
And another throw over. Oh, and it froze him, and they got him. Almost got him to go around, but instead it's ball 3. Into his motion. Here comes the 3-1. Swing and a misses. He was way early on that one. 3-2. Hard hit ball to second. And he'll whip this one over to first, and he gets his man for the second out. The third baseman, Mike Moustakas, now 0 for 1 for him here in this one. Swing and a hard hit ball down the line in right, and Rizzo won't get to this one. It's a fair ball. The relay not in time, and he's in there with a double. Now to the plate, Justin Bour. He's 0 for 1 thus far. First offering on its way. Thought he had the inside corner that time, but it missed for ball 1. For Moustakas, that gives him 5 doubles now on the year. Hit on the ground down the first baseline. And nothing will come of the 2-out double as the Anthony Rizzo stands in now. He's set to lead us off in the home half of the 4th inning.
First baseman, Anthony.
And this is taken outside for ball 1. Here it comes, 1-0. Smoke toward the hole, and that is through into right field for a single. Here's Carlos Santana now, looking to put the ball in play here. He went down on strikes in his first at-bat. And a strike called at the knees, 0-1.
I like that curveball right there. You know he's sitting fastball, and he wants to ambush one, jump it right out of the yard, and you drop the curveball on him. Got an 0-1 count. There's another swinging strike on a fastball. He's got a nice fastball working, great pop on it, and he's keeping it high in the zone. They're going to have to lay off that if they want to have any success, because you keep chasing it, they're going to keep swinging and missing. That's a nice job of staying alive. A 2-strike breaking ball just out of the zone. He was able to put enough on it to get another pitch.
Again, he sends it out of play. 1 run, 4 hits, and no errors so far for the White Sox. Ground ball right side. 1 there. Back to first, and great work by the pitcher hustling over to cover as he takes the throw for the 3-6-1 double play. At the plate, Cole Calhoun, 1 for 1 after a single his first time up. First pitch fastball off the plate there, and it's ball 1. And low and inside with a fastball as he's got a hot-footed out of there. Here he comes on 2-0. This should end the inning as it's sent out to second. Altuve fields it cleanly. Throw to first will get him easily, and the side is retired. Here's C.J. Cron now. He'll start things out as we begin the fifth.
Designated hitter.
First delivery to him on the way. Takes a good curveball at the knees. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-1. Ground ball left side. And that finds its way through for a base hit. So the Phillies get a man on to start out the inning. Ready now, Wellington Castillo. He'll try to follow up the double in his last at-bat with another big hit right here. And that's swung on and missed for strike one. Ready with the 0-1. Heading out towards shallow right. Calhoun has a read on it. He's got it one away. And he will scurry back to first as he'll think twice about trying to move up. Here's the shortstop now, Jose Iglesias. Comes into this at-bat 0 for 1 in the ballgame. And no swing, apparently, ball one. Here comes the 1-0. Hit hard on the ground to second. Anderson scoops it up to Crawford for one. Back to Rizzo, and they get out of it here, a double. Now at the plate, Matt Davidson. 0 for 1 for him here in this one.
Designated hitter.
Swing and a miss just behind a lively fastball. And then that's a pretty good example of why he's such a great pitcher.
Yeah, stuff. Stuff is obviously the important key to being dominant on the mound, but it doesn't mean a whole lot if you don't have outstanding control to go along with it. But he does, and he really spotted that pitch.
Another 0-2 home. And a check swing. Did he go around? No, says the first base umpire. It's ball one. Here he comes on a ball and 2 strikes. And this is fouled back and out of play. Here he comes again, 1-2. And the changeup is way low that time. And that slider must have been low. It's ball 3. Here comes the payoff pitch. And he'll finally just wear him down as this one swung on and missed for the first out. Into the box now, Jorge Alfaro. He's 0 for 1 thus far. Hit high in the air down the right field line. And now a lunging catch, and he does a full gainer as well, but somehow hangs on for the second out. Bradley Zimmer is in with 2 away as he takes a ball 1-0.
Well, he's done a great job on the hill throughout this game, and it's something to be proud of anytime you can pitch a good game in this ballpark.
And he'll get there in plenty of time to put this one away. Ready for another chance? Nick Williams comes into this at-bat 0 for 1 in the ballgame. Ripped down the line. And a reach to his backhand, but he can't come up with it, and the leadoff man's aboard. Throw won't get him. Here's the second baseman, Jose Altuve. 0 for 2 on his line thus far. From the stretch. Line towards center field. That's in there. Base hit. Williams rounds the corner and is headed home. And the runner from second is in to score. It's 1-1. Here's Bryce Harper now. Leadoff man on base, and we'll see what they have in mind strategy-wise here. Cut fastball inside, ball 1. Well, he's having a good amount of success here, Dan, even though he hasn't really gotten a ton of swings and misses.
Yeah, it amazes me how every game you pitch can be so different, Matt. Sometimes it feels like guys can't touch you and you're just punching everyone out. But other times, you don't have your good stuff and you really rely on movement and location to get outs. That's been the case for him today, and it's really working.
Now a throw over. A dive, but he's back. And again a throw and a dive, but he's back in there. A runner at first with no outs here. Once more a throw over. And he has to dive, but he's back in easily. And yet another throw over. And the runner back safely. There goes Altuve. Pitches high. The throw. Attack from Crawford, and they got him at second base. He's Ready with the 2-2 pitch. Hit hard up the middle. Crawford dives. What a stop. The throw to first. Not in time. Almost a remarkable play, but now the potential lead run is aboard at first. Here comes the first pitch. Here's a high pop-up. There to take it is Rizzo, and there are 2 away now. Trying to pick things up where he left off, Mike Moustakas. 1 for 2 with a double on his line thus far. And this is hit hard to the right side, but foul. Open stance by Moustakas, and now the pitch. Right over the middle, knee high. Throw over to first, runner back standing. Ready with the 0-2. Hit hard, but foul. Runner aboard at first here with 2 gone in a 1-1 ball game. And that one stayed too low, apparently.
I really like watching righties throw that cutter in on lefty's hands like that.
And we'll have to leave it there as this is. And here's the former first-round draft choice, Brandon Nimmo. He started out the evening 0 for 2 so far. Lifted the other way to left center. Calling for it, Pham. 1 out. And that'll bring up the shortstop, Tim Anderson. He's 0 for 2 with a strikeout in this one. Fouled back. Bases are empty, 1 man out. Another one fouled off, and he's quickly behind 0-2. Can't get him to chase. It's 1-2.
That's an interesting pitch right there. Let's see if that throws him off a little bit. He's been on a pretty good roll. You can't let it upset him. Just get back in the groove right here.
Got him on the good slider there. Swung on and missed as he's down on strikes for the second time tonight. And this ball's going to find the seats down the left field line. Foul, strike 1. 0-2 now as Crawford comes up empty on that one.
I gotta say, his command of the corners in this start has been pretty.
A swing and a miss. Digging in to try it again, Justin Bour. It's been an 0 for 2 effort for him to this point. And this one's not close. It's in the dirt for ball 1. Now here's the pitch. And he holds up here, but the pitch is a cold strike anyway. From the windup, the 1-1 pitch. Fastball right back to the mound. And he'll flip on to first to record the out. Ready for another shot now, C.J. Cron. He's singled in 2 trips to the plate thus far. Line toward right center. And that finds some outfield grass. It's a base hit. He'll get it into second. And they're going to hold him to a single here as they do a nice job of getting it back in quickly. Here's the catcher, Wellington Castillo. 1 for 2 with a double on the ledger so far. Curveball just misses apparently. 1-0. Curveball bounces and this one gets away. And a very big mistake as that'll move the possible go-ahead run into scoring position. Ripped down the first base line. And he'll take this one to the bag for the out, but meanwhile the runner will move up 90 feet to third base.
The batter, number 2.
Riding in once again, Jose Iglesias. He's 0 for 2 thus far in this one. Got him reaching a bit too far after that one. It's strike 1. He's got to be more disciplined here. It's 0-2. Working for the punch out and the offering. Got him swinging, and that will end. Stepping in and
leading off for the White Sox, first baseman, Anthony Rizzo.
now some movement out in the Phillies bullpen as a lefty and a right-hander start to loosen. Couldn't quite pull that swing back. He went around for strike 1. Here it comes. swing and a miss, and he's in trouble now, 0-2.
I think a big reason why he's been so effective in this one, that he's been just about getting ahead of every hitter. Seems like every one of them are 0-2, 1-2, and it's just about every at-bat. And when that's the case, your chances of getting a good pitch to hit are way worse.
Carlos Santana stands in for the third time now as he takes a look at a ball. It's 1-0. And here's a fastball that's nowhere near the zone. It's 2-0 now. High in the air into shallow left center. Calling for it, Williams. He hauls it in without any trouble, and there are 2 away. Digging in once again, Cole Calhoun. A hit in 2 tries so far. This is skied into the air to straightaway center. Pham over to his right, makes the catch, and that'll retire the... Stepping in, Nick Williams. He'll start things out for us here in inning number 8. There's a strike at the knees, 0-1. The windup and the 0-1. And he pulled up in time, but it's a called strike 2. The windup and the 0-2 pitch. Started to go. They'll look for the appeal down to third and ring him up, says the third base umpire. He's gone. Jose Altuve is in with 1 away now as he swings and misses here at strike 1. Now a cut fastball, but that doesn't threaten the zone. It's even at 1. And a changeup that just about got away from him there as that ran in a bit too far.
That was a changeup, so there really wasn't any intent behind it. Looked to me like it just slipped out of his hand a little bit. That'll happen sometimes because of the grip of that straight changeup.
Good job to spoil that one away, and he stays alive. The 2-2 one more time. Now a swing and a ball popped high in the air over toward foul ground. And nope, this one falls, so he'll get another shot. Look out. Don't want to hit him there. It's full 3-2.
Time to focus here. This game is way too close to be walking, guys, so we'll see if he can make him swing the bat on this next pitch.
Hit on the ground out to short. Throw gets him, 2 down. Ready once again, Bryce Harper. He's 1 for 2 in the ball game. First pitch has him dancing to avoid it. It's ball 1. Now the pitch. There's a swing and a high pop-up. Covey is there for it. He makes the play, and that'll end the inning. Now at the plate, Matt Davidson. He'll start things out here in a tie ball game.
Designated hitter.
High in the air out to center field. Pham has a play. And that's the first out of the inning. Into the box now, Jorge Alfaro.
We thought we might be seeing the end of the road for the starter, but clearly he's still in there for at least one more hitter.
Well, Matt, we'll see how this works out, but I think they figured with the righty coming up, it was worth sticking with him to keep the matchup advantage in their favor here.
Coming to the plate now, Bradley Zimmer. Third trip to the plate for him here tonight. 0 for 2 at this point. And that misses ball 1. That one's going to find the seats. Strike 1. And he lays off for a ball. 2-1. 2 balls and a strike. Here it comes. To short, hit hard. Iglesias is up with it. On to first, and this will remain. Now at the plate, Tommy Pham. He'll try and lead things off here in inning number 9. Number 6.
Tommy Pham. You're at attention, please.
Action in the White Sox bullpen now as they have a left-hander getting loose.
70.
Here we go with inning number 9 as the first pitch misses for ball 1. Out of play off to the right. It's 1-1.
Man, I like the last 2 pitches. The changeup and then the fastball. And he's late with the swing on the fastball right there. You got him in between right now, and that's an advantage to the pitcher.
Ready to deliver the 1-2. This one's blooped out toward right center field. Calhoun coming on. He makes the catch. A great effort to get there and record the first out of the inning. Third baseman Mike Moustakas now. It was a backwards K, a strikeout looking for him in his last at bat. Fouled back. 1 out, nobody on. Oof, and it's safe to say he doesn't look all that comfortable up there. 0-2 now. This is hit the other way out toward left field. Giving chase is Nimmo, and he tracks it down. A nice running play to record.
Now batting.
Digging in, Justin Bour. He got on top of one and was a ground out victim last time. And that swung on and fouled straight back. Bases are empty here with 2 men out. And 1-1 as this one's in on the hands. And this is fouled back and out of play. A little low. It's 2-2. Into the windup. Here comes the 2-2 pitch. And he tried to hold up that time. We'll get an appeal down to third, and no swing. It's ball 3. Crowd gets up for the 3-2. Line toward the alley in left center. And that's in there, so perhaps some life here with 2 men out. Here's C.J. Cron now. There are 2 gone and the possible go-ahead run at first. It's a swinging bunt up the line. Foul ball, however, strike 1. Chased a low ball there, and he's quickly down in the count 0-2.
Really deceptive changeup there. Very well executed. It looks like it just sort of dies when it gets close to the plate.
Now the 1-2 pitch. And he strikes him out on a good pitch. And here's the former first-round draft choice, Brandon Nimmo. No hits in 3 tries so far. He struck out once. A swing and a high drive to right center field. Back goes Harper. Gone! Santa Maria, game over. In a close game like this, you look for that one guy who produced when it mattered most, and this is the guy. He's our top player of the game.
Hey, when you walk up to the plate and hit a walk-off tater, you're probably going to be the player of the game, and that was a clutch swing of the bat.
are live on MLB Network as we come at you this evening from Globe Life Park in Arlington, Texas. It's the home opener of this new season between the Chicago White Sox and the Texas Rangers. It's a battle of elite pitchers next on MLB Network.
Number 44.
Ryan Lamar is in to start things off here as he looks at a called strike. It's 0-1. Swing and a liner, but foul. The windup and the 0-2 pitch. Trying to get him to chase the cutter there. A ball and 2 strikes.
So the intent of that 0-2 cutter right there isn't necessarily to get a swinging strike. If you get it, well, hey, that's great. But if you get it inside enough and he does make contact, he probably can't do anything with it anyway.
In now, Brandon Nimmo. Not the shiniest of batting average as he comes in hitting down in the 220s for the year. First pitch hacking here, and that's the first strike. Ready with the 0-1 pitch. And a fastball just a bit high. A 1-1 count. Here's the pitch. And that changeup makes him jump. A swing and a miss.
That's a good changeup. Got him to swing early in it. Now you got him set up. You can go back with a hard fastball or double it up with another changeup.
And the changeup is way low that time. And he tries to get him to reach for it, but it stays outside. 3-2. He's set. Here's the 3-2. And he will take ball 4. First and second now with nobody out.
Batting third.
Digging in, Matt Davidson. He carries a batting line in the 280s to begin this one. In there for strike 1, 0-1. A decent lead at second. Here's the pitch. In the dirt here. So now 2 men in scoring position. Runners at second and third here. Nobody out. And he throws a cutter right by him to take control. 1-2.
This is when he's at his best. 2 runners in scoring position, and this is where he bears down. It's almost like he says, all right, I'm in a jam. Now let me show you how good I am.
Made a miss on the off-speed pitch that time. Matt Davidson goes down for the first out of the game. Tim Anderson comes on with 1 away as he looks at a ball. It's 1-0. Ready with the 1-0 pitch. Ball chopped foul right at home plate, and that evens the count at 1-1. Swing and a miss on the cut fastball. 1-2.
Boy, I love the way he's competing out there on the mound right now. He's got a chance to rack back-to-back Ks with 2 runners in scoring position. He's not giving in at all.
Here's the pitch on 2-2. Very weakly on the ground. That goes foul, so he stays alive with 2 strikes. And he got him. Here's the shortstop, Brandon Crawford. On the season, he's hitting just over 290 coming into action here. To short. Throw on to first, and the White Sox come up with nothing as the inning is over. The speedy Trey Turner digs in now.
Leading out for the Rangers, left fielder, Trey Turner.
And that's taken high and outside for ball 1. And Harold, you take a look at the White Sox entering play here tonight. They'll look to make it 3 straight here as they come in on the heels of 2 straight wins.
Well, Matt, I really like their pitching staff, but I think the key to this game is clearly falls on their shoulders. They throw off-speed pitches for strikes, and they mix their pitch as well. I think if they do that, they got a chance to win.
Checks his swing, but this will be strike 2 called.
He had some really good late action on that slider right there. It's hard to do anything with that pitch unless you're sitting on it and catch it out front before it breaks all the way in.
Look out. Don't want to hit him there. It's full 3-2. To third. Santana's got it. Throw to first is in time for the first out. Now at the plate, Shin-Soo Choo. He enters play in this one with his batting average up over the 320 mark. And that's inside for a ball. 1-0.
Well, I think that's a great spot for that pitch. In on the hands. It wasn't a strike, but if he can command the movement in there, he's going to be very effective in this one.
2-0. And that's swung on and fouled straight back. Into the windup. Here's the 2-1 pitch. And that finds its way into center for a one-out base hit. So digging in now, Chris Davis. Man at first for him following the one-out single. Now a flare out toward right center. Lamar moving forward. And he brings it in for the second out of the inning. And he will scurry back to first as he'll think twice about trying to move up.
Here's Joey Gallo now.
He's hitting in the 270s on the season coming into this one. And no swing apparently. Ball one. Here's the 1-0. And here's a ball hit in the air. And Crawford will make the play. And digging in, Carlos Santana. He'll lead it off here against Cole Hamels.
Carlos Santana
sends that one out of play for strike one. This one's flared out toward left.
In comes Turner.
But he can't get there. That's down for a base hit. So the leadoff man reaches base to start out their half of the second inning. Into the box now.
Anthony Rizzo.
He's set and the pitch. First pitch here misses wide. 1-0.
1 ball, no strike.
1-0 pitch on the way. Fouled back. From the belt, the pitch. Softly hit toward the hole. Spin throw. Spin throw. Gets him at first. The only play he had, and he made it a good one.
Batting 8.
Striding in, Jorge Alfaro. He brings an average in the 260s into this one. This ball's hit in the air down the right side and out of play. 0-1. Set to deliver the 0-1. Ball one. Here's the 1-1 delivery. Looks at a changeup that catches the corner. Here he comes on a ball and 2 strikes. Now a swing and a fly ball. But no chance to run it down. It's a foul ball. Misses. Ball 2. No score here as we play inning number 2. Here's a pop-up now. Park is there. 2 down. Now to the plate, Andy Diaz. And he is proving to be something of a non-threat with a bat in his hands this year. The average isn't pretty. High fly ball out to straightaway center. Turner is going to have room out there as he puts this away to retire. Here's Byung-Ho Park. He'll get us going here in the bottom half of the second.
First baseman, Byung-Ho Park.
Skied into straightaway right. Lamar is there. 1 pitch, 1 out. Stepping up now, Jurickson Profar. He begins play in this one with his batting average over the .310 plateau. Couldn't wait back, a swing and a miss.
Well, he's just 2 outs into his major league debut on the mound, and so far he doesn't seem nervous or like he's trying to do too much. That's easier said than done. Aggressive swings out of him to start this at bat, but he hasn't been able to put the ball in play. Time to use that aggressiveness and make him chase now.
Takes this the other way to right. Lamar is right there as he takes it for the second out. So stepping in, Robinson Chirinos. He's got that average up near the 340 mark to start play, so he's liable to have an impact in this one as well. A diving try, but it's through into the outfield. Now batting, Miguel Rojas, hitting a little over 250 coming into action in this one.
Rojas.
Hit out towards second. Oh, and it eats him up a bit. And here's the second generation big leaguer Delino DeShields. 2s all over the place. 2 on, 2 out, and of course here in inning number 2. And here's a ball hit in the air. Crawford onto the grass. No trouble with this one. Here now is Ryan Lamar. He'll stand in to open things up here in the third.
Fielder number 44, Ryan Lamar.
Weak chopper up the line, but that one rolls foul. 0-1, here it comes. Hit on the ground to third. And that's through for a hit. So with that, the White Sox put their leadoff hitter aboard to start the inning. Stepping in and ready for another shot, Brandon Nimmo. He drew a base on balls his first time up. Skied in the air to straightaway left. DeShields is there. One down. Now this is cut and thrown to first. Ready for another chance? Matt Davidson. 0 for 1 for him here in this one. Slapped hard the opposite way. Chu is there. 2 down. And that'll bring up the shortstop, Tim Anderson. 0 for 1 here in the early going. First delivery to him on the way. And he misses inside with that one. Ball 1. Here it comes, 1-0. Popped high in the air. Hamels is there for it. And that retires the side. Digging in for his second at-bat, Trey Turner. He'll start things out here in a tie ball game.
Center fielder, Trey Turner.
Popped up. Rizzo posts under it, looks it into his glove, and there's one gone.
All right,
Shin-Soo Choo at the plate now. 1 for 1 after a single his first time up. Ooh, he saws him off with that one. Bottom of inning number 3, 0-0 our score. That's taken. Now it's 0-2.
He might want that pitch back. Up and away. That's a pitch you can really drive if you have the right approach toward.
There's a swing, and he sends a ball high in the air into left field. And it's gone. Stepping into the box, Chris Davis. He flew out in his last at-bat. First delivery to him on the way. Took a wave at one around the shins with no luck. That swung on and lifted down the left field line. In there, a base hit. Running hard, he's digging for second. And he'll pull into second with one away. Striding in once again, Joey Gallo. Flied out in his first at-bat, so make him 0 for 1 so far. In tight here with the first pitch fastball that's 1-0. For Davis, he stands at second with his 13th double of the year. And he'll take this one to the bag for the out, but meanwhile the runner will move up 90 feet to third base. Digging in to try it again, Young-Ho Park. So far 0 for 1 with a flyout. And the first pitch is chopped foul at the plate at strike 1. The 0-1 pitch. In the dirt and blocked behind the plate. Good job keeping it close as the count goes to 1-1. No offer on that one. 2 balls and a strike.
Wow, it just doesn't seem like he's being as aggressive as he was before he gave up that home run. Was throwing the ball great. Now it seems like he's a little bit more tentative throwing the ball across the plate.
And look out as that one ran in and got him. Digging in the switch hitter, Jurickson Profar. 2 on, 2 out for him here in the third.
Jurickson Profar.
This is hit down the right field line, but it's going to get out of play for strike 1. Off the plate, 1 ball, 1 strike. Runners on first and third, 2 away. High in the air out to center field. Nimmo is under it, and he makes the catch for out number 3. Here's the shortstop, Brandon Crawford. He'll lead things off here in this 1-run contest.
Brandon Crawford.
There's a strike at the knees, 0-1.
I like that he used the curveball to get ahead there. That's a tough pitch to hit in this lefty-lefty matchup. So if you can get it over the plate on the first pitch, it can be pretty effective.
Throw to first in time, one gone here in the fourth.
Now batting.
Now at the
Third
plate,
baseman,
Carlos Santana.
Carlos
He
Santana.
singled his last time up. And he takes a cold strike, 0-1. And Dan, that's a pretty good example of why he's such a great pitcher.
Yeah, stuff. Stuff is obviously the important key to being dominant on the mound, but it doesn't mean a whole lot if you don't have outstanding control to go along with it. But he does, and he really spotted that pitch.
A little bouncer. That's a foul ball. And that is swung on and missed. He's down on strikes, and the first two are retired here to begin inning number 4.
First baseman number 44.
Here comes the first pitch.
Rizzo.
Anthony Rizzo is at the plate as he watches ball 1.
Looked like he was trying to work in a front door curveball there, but it seemed like it popped out of his hand a little early, causing it to miss inside.
Lays off again, and it's 2-0. Well hit the other way, and it's into the gap. Rizzo will head for second. And now he'll get into scoring position with 2 away. So striding in, Jorge Alfaro, as he'll look to bring home that tying run from second with a base hit into the outfield. And now a swing and a miss, and that's what you call establishing the inside part of the plate. It's strike 1. Well, for Rizzo, that's now 7 doubles for him on the season.
Nice pitch right there. You got him out in front on an off-speed.
And we'll have to leave it there as this is strike. Into the box now, Robinson Chirinos.
Leading
A
off the
base
fourth
hit in his
inning.
first trip.
Catcher. Robinson.
Drilled on the ground to short, and it's through for a base hit. They'll have the leadoff man aboard to start the inning. Into the box, Miguel Rojas.
Shortstop, Miguel Rojas.
Now a first pitch changeup here. Too far inside. It's 1-0. 1-0 count. Here it is. And that'll just elude his outstretched glove for a base hit. And here's the second generation big leaguer Delino DeShields. Comes into this at bat 0 for 1 in the ball game. And he'll hold off on the slider here to start the at bat. It's ball 1.
Boy, that's a great breaking ball right there. That's a tough pitch to lay off when that ball's coming in at that plane right there. Quality take.
On to Rizzo, and it's a double play. The speedy Trey Turner digs in now. Third trip to the plate for him here tonight. 0 for 2 at this point. And there's one well above the zone for a ball.
That's a huge double play. You had a chance to have some runners in scoring position with less than 2 outs. Now all of a sudden you got to run at third base.
And we'll have to leave it there as the play is made here to end the inning. At the plate, Andy Diaz. He's 0 for 1 thus far.
Left fielder, Andy Diaz.
First pitch has him dancing to avoid it. It's ball 1. Now the pitch. A swing and a miss on a ball that jammed him.
That's the perfect pitch after you've just brushed the guy back. The hitter probably isn't sitting up there thinking you're going to flip something soft up there.
Line towards center field. Turner is right there, 1 down.
Up next for
Digging in once again, Ryan Lamar. 2 base hits, both singles to this point. Here's a looping fly ball out to right. Chu coming on, and that's the second out of the inning. And here's the former first-round draft choice, Brandon Nimmo. 0 for 1 for him here in this one. Too low, 1-0.
He did a nice job of getting 2 outs before the 2-hitter came to the plate. Now you got the 2-hitter at the plate, and you start to move to the power. You want to keep as many of those little guys out front off the base before the big boys come up. That's a pitch you can't miss right there. A changeup right in your wheelhouse.
And that fastball's too much for him there, 1-2. Here's the 1-2 delivery. And he lays off a pitch outside as they draw even at 2-2. Into the windup, here comes the 2-2 pitch. Hit in the air to shallow center. Turner's under it. No trouble with this one, and the inning is over. Shin-Soo Choo at the plate now. He'll lead things off as we begin the home fifth.
Right fielder,
And the slider's in the dirt as he lays off it for a ball. Into his windup, here comes the 1-0. And he takes a good swing at that one as this is sent down the line in right, but ultimately into the crowd, a foul ball. Ground ball sent back up the middle. A quick out number 1. Here's Chris Davis now. He doubled earlier in the game, 1 for 2 to this point. Swung on and missed. It's 0-1. Into the windup, here comes the 0-1. And this is fouled back and out of play.
1 run, 7 hits, and 1 error in the ballgame for the Rangers.
He goes up the ladder on the fastball and pops this one up. Anderson takes charge out there and he stays with it for the second out. Ready once again, Joey Gallo. He started out the evening 0 for 2 so far. And a good idea to hold off on that swing. It's ball 1.
Well, he's done a great job on the hill throughout this game, and it's something to be proud of anytime you can pitch a good game in this ballpark, especially when it's not your home ballpark.
A swing and a shot hit down the corner, but this will land foul as he didn't miss by much. Into the windup, here's the 2-1 pitch. Started to chase that time, but then he wisely holds off for ball 3. Here it is on 3-1. Strike 2 at a pitch that catches the outside corner. Full count here. Here comes the pitch. He got him. Lively fastball. Ready for another chance? Matt Davidson. He'll start things out now in the top half of the 6th. Here's Hamels back at it now as the first pitch is swung on and missed for strike 1.
Well, he's really having good success in this game. And, you know, looking at it, you go, how's he doing it? Well, it's surely not the first pitch strike. I mean, he's a little over 60% first pitch strikes. That's good. It's not great. For the type of success he's having, you can't figure it out.
Now a changeup locks him up as he looks at strike 3 called. 1 away. This ball's hit in the air down the right side and out of play. 0-1.
He's been doing a nice job out there on the mound, but the deeper you get into the game, the more the hitters have seen you. This is the part of the lineup that he has to be really careful with. We've seen this before, fastballs in, then breaking balls away. That's been his plan of attack throughout the first half of this game.
2 balls and a strike. Here it is. And this is pulled fouled as he was way out in front there.
No runs, 4 hits, and no errors so far for the White Sox.
Doesn't offer at the circle change there, and it goes full 3-2. And he struck him out as well, so he's carving right through the heart of this lineup as there are 2 away now.
Shortstop, Brandon Crawford.
Dribbled up the line. Foul ball, however, strike 1. On its way, the 0-1 pitch. And he couldn't pull that one back as he clearly broke the plane to the plate, and that will be ruled a strike. Looking to set down the side on strikes. Here it comes. And the changeup is way low that time. The 1-2 pitch. And he lays off a pitch outside as they draw even at 2-2. Now the pitch. And he struck him out. His 7th. Digging in once again.
Out for the Rangers. First baseman, Young Ho Park.
Hit hard back up the middle. That gets through, and he'll start the inning off with a base hit. So the leadoff man is aboard to start out the inning. Here's Jurickson Profar. It's been an 0 for 2 effort for him to this point.
Jurickson Profar.
And that misses inside 1-0. Well, it's been a good outing so far, but he hasn't really racked up the strikeout totals that you might think, Dan.
Yeah, but for him, Matt, he's more pitch to contact kind of guy, and obviously it's working so far, and the way he pitches, it really keeps his pitch contact.
And he is in there. The runner from first crosses the plate. And he'll get in there safely. Striding into the box, Robinson Chirinos. Couple of singles to his credit thus far. He's ready. Here's the first offering. This is line to left. Diaz has him played perfectly as he puts it away for out number one.
Up next for the Rangers.
Ready once again, Miguel Rojas. 2 base hits, both singles to this point. In there, 0-1. Bases are empty, 1 man out. Swing and a miss. It's 0-2.
Just reached back and threw a high fastball right by him. He didn't stand a chance.
Hit hard to third, and that finds its way through for a base hit. At the plate, Delino DeShields. He comes in 0 for 2 thus far. And he bangs it into center field for a base hit. Striding in once again, Trey Turner. He's hitless in 3 at-bats to this point. This is hit down the right field line, but it's going to get out of play for strike 1. Another one fouled off, and he's quickly behind 0-2. Working for the punch out and the offering. And a fastball blew it right by him, and there are 2 down. Digging in to try it again, Shin-Soo Choo. And we'll see what he can do here. 2 on, 2 away, 2 home so far this inning. Here comes the 0-1. Now a check swing, but he holds up in time. Ball 1.
Well, you're in trouble at the plate if you fall behind this guy. 0-2, so that was a good job to hold up right there.
And here's a fastball, not close as he runs it to 2-1 now. And this one is over, and he works the count back to 2-2. Set to deal on 2-2. Now a check swing, but he does manage to hold up in time. Ball 3.
Well, he's barely still alive. That's a nice check swing right there. 2 strikes, 2 outs. He's still hanging in there. Now you take a deep breath and try to get something to hit.
Ready for another shot now. Chris Davis, 8th batter of the inning now with the bases loaded and 2 away. And he throws the fastball by him here. 0-1. And here's a foul tip into the catcher's glove. Moves it to 0-2 now. Looking to leave him loaded. Lifted down the line in right and back out of play. Count holds it 0-2. The next 0-2. Again, he sends it out of play.
I like the pitch right there. Got him to chase a fastball out of the zone. I'd come back with it again.
Hit hard up the middle. And that's through into center field. Base hit. 1 run is scored. The run scores from second. Now a 5-0 lead. Here's Joey Gallo now. No hits in 3 tries so far. He struck out once. Hit down the line at first. Oh, what a stop on the slide. Touché, sir. Here's Carlos Santana now. He singled in 2 trips. Alex Claudio is on to pitch from the bullpen now to start inning number 7.
Now pitching for the Rangers, number 60, Alex.
Now a swing and a miss as they start him out on a pitch well inside for strike 1.
Boy, not a good swing there. That was really ugly. Anytime you can make a hitter look like that, you've done something special.
Did it look to you like he was guessing on the pitch?
Oh, certainly it had to be, Matt, but if he was, he obviously wasn't looking for that pitch.
And a changeup swung on and missed for the first out. Anthony Rizzo stands in now. 1 for 2 with a double on the ledger so far. And he's in front of a tight little slider that time. Here comes the 0-1. And here's a curveball in the dirt that time for a ball. 1-1. And this one runs a little too far in. Ball 2. Squared that one up just a little late. And he strikes him out as well. So make it back-to-back punch-outs here to the first 2 men he faces out of the bullpen.
Jorge Alfaro.
And this is going to be a foul ball. Bases are empty here with 2 men out. On the screws to shortstop, but caught to retire the side. Here's Byung-ho Park.
Leading
A
out
hit
for the
in
Rangers. First baseman, Byung-ho Park.
Number 34 takes the mound.
Now pitching for the White Sox, number 34.
And some stirring now in the White Sox bullpen as it looks like a right-hander's up and throwing.
Check swing, but he held up in time. Ball 1. That missed. Close. It's ball 2.
Well, back-to-back sliders, and he missed on them both. So now you got to really think. He's probably coming with a fastball, right? Challenge somebody, meat.
He's fallen behind now. 3-1. On deck, there's Jurickson Profar. Way out in front.
3 balls, 2 strikes. The count is
Ready
full.
to deliver the full count pitch. Pitch is popped up. Under it now is Crawford, and Brandon's got it for the first out. Here's Jurickson Profar. He's working on a 1-for-3 thus far.
Profar.
Takes a knee-high fastball.
That's a big fastball, obviously, and we're going to see this reliever throw it a lot.
And that's swung on and fouled straight back. Ready on 0-2. Here's a blooper out toward left center. Crawford into shallow left. 2 down. Now at the plate, Robinson Chirinos. He's looking for hit number 3 here in this at-bat. Fly ball out to straightaway right. Lamar moving to his left. And that's the 3rd out. Stepping into the box, Andy Diaz. Mark Melanson has been summoned from the bullpen as he'll do so to start the 8th. Chopped weakly to the left. Throw on to first in time, so the leadoff man is set down to open up inning number 8. Stepping in and ready for another shot, Ryan Lamar. He's 2 for 3 thus far. Line drive to left. And that's into the outfield for a 1-out base hit. And here's the former first-round draft choice, Brandon Nimmo. 0 for 2 with a walk for him so far. And this pitch just about saws him off as he can't get extended at all. It's strike 1.
Really tied him up on that one.
Yeah, clearly didn't recognize where that was going to end up, Matt. If I were pitching, I might go right back in there.
And there's one well above the zone for a ball. Ready to deliver the 1-2. Looked like the cut fastball there, and he got him to swing through it for the 2nd out.
Now batting.
Stepping up now, Matt Davidson. 0 for 3 with a couple of strikeouts for him to this point in the ballgame. Chu is there. And that ends the inning. Digging in and looking for more.
Out for the Rangers. The shortstop.
From the stretch.
Rojas.
And that'll get by into left field, so he's on to lead off the inning. And here's the 2nd-generation big leaguer Delino DeShields. He's got a hit in 3 at-bats to this point. He pops up the changeup, heading out towards shallow right. Anderson will stay with it as he backs up and puts it away. 1 gone. The speedy Trey Turner digs in now. 0 for 4 with a strikeout thus far. They'll try and entice him with a high fastball, but he wouldn't commit. It's ball 1. To short, hit hard. And that's in for a base hit. Finally, make him 1 for 5 now. At the plate, Shin-Soo Choo. He homered earlier and is 2 for 3 to this point. Started to go around there, but he holds up. Ball 1. First and second now, 1 man out. Ball 2.
This is where you really got to focus with runners on base. You got a 2-0 count. You have a tendency to get a little anxious thinking you can drive somebody in. Stay focused. Get your pitch.
And wow, that looked to be well inside, but it's a called strike. 2-1 now. Almost got him to go around, but instead it's ball 3. And that one is a called strike as he's rebounded to run it full now. 3-2.
Even though he let that one go, you know that's the kind of pitch he likes to take a big hack at. Not too many power hitters that don't like a stomach-high fastball, so he's probably not throwing that one again.
Lamar is over to his right as he puts this one away. 2 down. And he'll go ahead and take third on the fly ball to right, so he's 90 feet away now with 2 men gone.
Chris Davis.
Ball chopped foul right at home plate, and it's 0-1. Comes set with the 0-1. And this is fouled back and out of play.
Ooh, that's one he wants back right now. Man, it looked like his timing was perfect. He just didn't barrel it up.
Giving chase is Nimmo. Makes the catch, and that'll retire the side. And that'll bring up the short. Tim Anderson. He'll lead things. Tony Barnett comes on from the pen, hoping to finish this one off here in the top of the 9th.
Number 43.
And we kick off the 9th inning with a swinging strike here, 0-1.
When your team is behind this late in the game, it's not a good look for you as a hitter to show no discipline and wave at a pitch that wasn't even sniffing the zone.
And a good 2-strike pitch, but he misses high 1-2.
I like the high fastball 0-2. Now I know he's sitting 1-2, but you showed him a great fastball. Now he's got to honor that, and you can set him up with anything.
Now he lifts a high pop-up, drifting into foul territory on the right side. And this is going to get down. It's a foul ball.
That's a nice pitch right there. He threw him a breaking ball, comes back with a fastball, and now he's late. Now he doesn't know how to adjust. He's kind of caught in between. You got him set up perfectly. That's some good hitting right there. Great eyes. I mean, to recognize that and lay off it right now, that was nice.
Payoff pitch one more time. Got him. And he goes down on strikes for the 3rd time. So coming to the plate, Brandon Crawford. No hits in 3 tries so far. He's struck out once. And a called strike down in the zone, 0-1. 0-1 count. Here's the pitch. Outside for a ball, 1-1. Here's the 1-1. Takes a look at one catching the outside corner. 1 out, nobody on. And he strikes him out as well. So make it back-to-back punch-outs here to the first 2 men he faces out of the bullpen.
Carlos Santana.
Here's the first pitch, chopped foul right at home plate, and that's the first strike. And he swings here and sends one in the air deep down the right field line. And that nearly would have gotten him on the board. Instead, it's a long foul ball. Swing and a miss. He struck him out, and that'll do it here as the ball game is over. And fellas, the outing turned in by the man you see there certainly can't go unrecognized. Cole Hamels. Put that on a bubblegum card. He's our top player of the game.
Yeah, I thought he pitched really well. He wasn't necessarily dominant, but turned in a good, solid effort and definitely was a factor in the win here.
Final line score for our ball game tonight for the victorious Rangers. 5 runs on 14 hits. 1 error. They left 10 men on base. The White Sox, no runs, 5 hits, 1 error. They left 6 men on base. Time of the ball game, 2 hours and 45 minutes. Tonight's paid attendance at the ballpark, 49,115. The Rangers thank you for attending and remind you to please drive home safely. Thank you and good night.